Princess Eugenie on Wednesday penned a moving tribute to her granny Queen Elizabeth to usher in her Platinum Jubilee month. Eugenie, one of the Queen's 8 grandchildren, wrote a lengthy yet moving article for Spectator magazine titled "My Pride in Granny," in which she said 70 years is really quite something, isn't it? The second daughter of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson said she hoped her 1-year-old son, August, would grow up to have the Queen's patience, her calmness and her kindness, while always being able to laugh at himself and keep a twinkle in his eye. She described the nation's longest reigning monarch as having transcended time and been a constant rock for so many. Reflecting on her own special little family, with the arrival of August, who was born in February last year, Eugenie said, "I think of my granny and what she stood for, and for so many people and for our family during these 70 years. I'd love Augie to have her patience, her calmness and her kindness, while always being able to laugh at himself and keep a twinkle in his eye." In the piece in the magazine, the princess said, 70 years is really quite something, isn't it? The Jubilee stands as a testimony to a woman who has transcended time and has been the constant rock for so many when the world can feel so fragile. Of the Queen's "We Meet Again" televised address in lockdown during the pandemic, Eugenie said the message connected the nation in the belief that everything would be okay once again. She recalled seeing her Queen and her grandpa, the Duke of Edinburgh, standing waving and smiling for 8 hours in the rain during the Diamond Jubilee celebrations in 2012. Keeping the family and the nation moving forward, as they have done for decades. The Queen is the first British monarch in history to celebrate her Platinum Jubilee. Millions across the country are gearing up to take to the streets for parties and national commemorations held in her honour during the special extended bank holiday weekend. Eugenie's moving comments came after it emerged the princess has moved to a second home in Portugal after her husband Jack Brooksbank landed a job with a business partner of George Clooney. Her and Jack's new home is now the luxurious Costa Terra Golf and Ocean Club. The couple will reportedly be splitting their time between the UK and the fashionable Lisbon coast after her husband was hired by American entrepreneur Mike Meldman. Both Eugenie, 32, and Jack, 36, have spent the last month settling into their new location after moving out of Frogmore Cottage, which they had sublet from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Their departure has opened the way for Harry and Meghan to use the Windsor estate property when they are in Britain. Harry and Meghan have extended their 12-month lease on Frogmore and will stay there during their visit for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. A source said, "Jack will spend some of the time in Portugal and some of the time here. Eugenie will want to be with him." It's not clear how Eugenie, Prince Andrew's second daughter, will juggle her work as Associate Director of International Art Gallery of Hauser and Wirth. The pair are expected to return to Britain this week for the Jubilee, but return soon afterwards to Portugal. By returning to Windsor, Harry and Meghan have signalled that they are not going to disappear from Britain. An insider said they could easily give up Frogmore as their life's now in California. By agreeing to extend the lease, and with Jack and Eugenie focusing on Portugal, they have a firm presence smack bang in the middle of the Windsor court. The coming year could be one of the most tumultuous in royal history, and the Sussexes are making sure they have a foothold in Windsor.